Welcome everyone to the March 11, 2015 Board of Trustees meeting. Unfortunately, Trustee Klug is unavailable tonight, so we'll proceed with just us. And tonight's moment of silence is going to go to all those men and women that have given their life to protect the freedoms of our country. So we'll take a moment of silence and then do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll begin with motions for consideration. Mr. Luby.
Motion 2015-031, approve the minutes of the regular Board of Trustee meeting held on February 25th, 2015, and dispense with the reading.
I move motion 2015-031 to approve the minutes of the meeting of February 25th.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-032, approve bills for payment.
I move motion 2015-032 to approve bills for payment.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-033, approve the payment of overtime for pay period ending March 3rd, 2015.
I move motion 2015-033 to pay overtime ending March the 3rd, 2015.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion 2014-034, approve to hire Zachary David Mink as full-time public works service worker at a pay rate of $17.37 per hour in accordance with the Delhi Township Road Department Employees Association Collective Bargaining Agreement effective March 12, 2015.
I move motion 2015-034 to approve the hire of Zachary David Mink as full-time public works as noted.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-035, approve to hire the following seasonal park employees for the 2015 season, effective March 12, 2015. Peggy Barninger and Sarah Ackerman, gardeners at $11.70 per hour. Dan Wittestatter, landscaper at $14 per hour. Greg Lundy, Park Authority at $14.35 per hour. Tyler Dugan, Andrew Briner, and Ben Luby, part-time service workers at $8.99 per hour. Michael Sexton, part-time service worker at $9.31 per hour.
I move motion 2015-035 to approve the hiring of the seasonal park employees.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion 2015-036, accept and acknowledge the receipt of the Zoning Commission's recommendations on case ZC 2015-2 and schedule a public hearing on March 25th, 2015 at 6 p.m.
I move motion 2015-036 to approve and accept and acknowledge the receipt of the Zoning Commission's recommendations and schedule the public hearing for March 25th.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-037, accept the resignation of Mark A. Bittner, part-time firefighter EMT, effective February 28th, 2015.
I move motion 2015-037 to accept the resignation of Mark A. Bittner as noted.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-038, accept the retirement of Margie Eichstadt, Human Resource Director, effective June 30th, 2015.
I move motion 2015-038 to painfully accept the resignation of Margie Eichstadt.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2015-039, authorize the Township Administrator to sign on behalf of the Delhi Township Board of Trustees, authorizing Integris Energy Services to file the required annual report to the Ohio Public Utilities Commission.
I move motion 2015-039 to authorize the Township Administrator to sign on behalf of Delhi for the Integris Energy Services.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Motion passes. We do have a presentation tonight, so I'll call up Interim Fire Chief Doug Campbell.
Thank you very much. Actually, this is kind of exciting tonight, and it's actually coming together as planned. He got back here in time for the ceremony. He's not on the run, so that's good. Tonight we're going to swear in these guys, but it goes without saying the hard work that they put in to get here. So I'd like to kind of cover where we started and how we ended up at this point. Back in September of last year, the fire department set out to hire 3 full-time EMTs. You know, our goal at that time was to establish a entry-level position for the fire department that kept up with the mission of the fire department and allowed us to do it cost-effectively. And it was a big change for us. We've had EMTs in the past full-time, and it's been quite a few years. So this was going to start something new and something fresh for us. It was an opportunity for the fire department to really excel in this area. During that time, we received 39 applications. When testing began, we actually tested 36 applicants. And if you remember, 18 were external candidates, 18 were internal candidates. We started with the initial evaluation. We scored all the applications. We reviewed credentials. We narrowed the field down in 4 months to 8 candidates. And with that, we got our top 3 candidates. Thankfully, all inside. It's something that's we're very proud of them. It's always good to see familiar faces when we get to this point. They have officially started full-time, as Joe's kind of late arrival to the meeting would suggest, but this is all ceremonial. One of the things I want to kind of touch on is they have a tremendous amount of experience, and I'll go into a little bit of detail on who they are and introduce you to them, kind of put a name to the face and some of the experience we're dealing with these folks. But it's a true achievement to get to this point where you're truly offered a job and get to stand in front of the community and be recognized and swear in that oath. It's a special moment. And I truly respect, having gone through it myself and many of the people behind me, it's an accomplishment. But it's only the start. So 25 years, you know, it is a tremendous amount of an investment, and they've already invested a great deal of time and energy to this community. So without a doubt, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Joe Abel, Pete Gardner, and Brian Sunderhouse. If you all would step up here. Come up here. Joe is here with his wife Julie and family, and she's probably fortunate that she didn't have to stand up here in his place. When we do this process, you're hiring more than one person. You're hiring a family, so it's kind of special. Joe was born and raised in Westwood. He is a graduate of LaSalle High School. He resides in Bridgetown, and we really got a gem. 19 years he's been with Delhi. So 19 years with Delhi and Green, so that's a tremendous amount. I mean, I remember Joe starting just shortly after I got full-time, so it's a pleasure to bring him on board. Pete Gardner, he's here with his wife Judy. Pete has 9 years experience with the fire department. He's been a resident in Delhi for 25 years. He's active in the community. He helps with the skirt game. He's very involved with Crossroads Church, so another, West Side guy. And 3 for 3. We got a born and raised Price Hill, Brian Sunderhouse, and he's here with his wife Crystal. He served in the Marine Corps for 4 years as a Lance Corporal. He was assigned to a crash fire rescue unit, so he's got a little bit of experience in that arena as well. He has 9 years experience total in the fire service and just short of 4 years with Delhi. So to really kind of build upon getting to this point and what they're in for the long haul, it's the extra long hours. A third of their lives are going to be committed here for the next 25 years. And we, wish them the best of luck, the health moving forward, the support of their families to get to this point. It's all important to now they're part of our family. They've always been. And that's the kind of thing I want to stress is these guys have worked very hard for this community all this period of time as a part-time firefighter. They've gone and achieved their fire apparatus operator status. They're all three paramedics, even though they're fulfilling an EMT position. Very successful in their own ways and very, committed to the community at large. So without any further, I kind of threatened that they would all have speeches, but that's not the case. This is the only time you have to talk. So, Trustee Oswald?
All right, can you see the board if I stand here? Okay. All right, everyone raise the right hand. I state your name.
I, Brian Sunderhouse,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to faithfully and honorably
to faithfully and honorably
execute the duties as a firefighter
execute the duties of firefighter
for Delhi Township, Ohio,
for Delhi Township, Ohio,
to uphold the mission
to uphold the mission
of the Delhi Township Fire Department
of the Delhi Township Fire Department
and to serve my command officers
and to serve my command officers
with respect and dignity
with respect and dignity
and to serve the citizens
and to serve the citizens
and the visitors of Delhi Township
and visitors of Delhi Township
with compassion, courage, and integrity,
with compassion, courage, and integrity,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America,
the state of Ohio,
the state of Ohio,
and the policies and resolutions of Delhi Township, Ohio.
and the policies and resolutions of Delhi Township, Ohio.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.